Connection, and I'm your host, Sarah Prisco. Bloomsburg University has accepted approximately 2,700 new freshmen this year. With all those mouths to feed, our dining facilities have been overcrowded. On this episode of Campus Connection, we got in depth with this issue.
This is absurd.
Ridiculous.
It's pretty crowded.
Those living on campus might have noticed by now that Bloomsburg's dining facilities have been very overcrowded around lunch and dinner time. With Bloomsburg University's student rate growing every year, it's no surprise this is taking place. With such long lines to get into places like the Scranton Commons and Husky Corners, many students are complaining.
The other day I came here and the line from there was like way back there. And sometimes when you go to the Husky Lounge, it's so freaking crowded that you have to wait in line for like 20 minutes for the grill. And it's not good. And even in there, like sometimes you can get in easy. Then like I waited like 15 minutes for pasta yesterday.
I feel like there should be more stations at Commons or Husky because everyone goes at 12 o'clock when that's the only break I have, so you never have enough time to eat.
Because of the population of Bloomsburg University, I cannot eat on time. I have to wait in these long lines at Commons or the Huskies, and I think we need more places to eat.
Jim McCormick, one of the associate directors of Residence Life, tells In Focus that the school is indeed aware of this issue. Bloomsburg is preparing to make some big changes, starting with the Husky Lounge.
The goal there is to most likely expand the facility, improve the flow of students, as well as be able to accommodate a growing student population over the years. So we know that we're overcrowded today, and we know that we will most likely be growing more in the future.
But what can students do to avoid that huge rush during lunchtime hours? Jim tells us paying attention to the clock can really help you avoid busy times at the dining services.
People like to eat lunch at noon, and as a result, it gets overcrowded, not only there, but other places on campus. Same thing happens at dinner. So oftentimes students can avoid some of the lines just by altering their schedules to a certain degree. So for example, if you take a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, classes go from 12 to 12:50. So if you don't have a 12 o'clock class, it'd be good to go there around 12:40. So as a result, when the 12:50 class lets out, they all show up at the Commons right around 5:01, and it's pretty busy there until about a quarter after 1.
So next time you decide to get something to eat, make sure it's at the right time so you don't hit that rush. Catch you next time on Campus Connection.
Wow, this is actually a really good decision.
Really close group of friends.
Helped me with my time management.
I'm happy I did it. I would do it again.
I would recommend joining a sorority because I've met some of the best friends I could ever imagine, and although that's cliche, that's how I feel about it.
Pledging's good because it's a big bonding experience, and when I pledged, I probably wouldn't have met the people that I met normally on Bloomsburg, so I'm really happy I got a chance to meet them.
Learn about all the brothers, become really close to them, and you make some of the best friends they could ever ask for. And you become really tight and call your pledge class. Big pledging.
It's really good for community service and networking. You can get your name out there, and also just you get a really close group of friends from just being in here for the next 4 years of your life. You just are really close bonds with people.
I didn't think I was going to join a fraternity coming out, but I lived in a dorm with Harry Henny, and he brought me out to Kappa Sig a lot. And he would always try to get me to rush. He would always say, Joe, come on, just rush, just do it, just do it. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not joining your stupid frat. And I went out one time and I actually started meeting the guys, and they all seemed like quality guys. And he actually he played me, he tricked me into joining this fraternity is what he did, because I was like, I'm not gonna pledge you, I'm not gonna pledge you. He's like, why? You don't think you can get a bid? I'm like, dude, I can definitely get a bid. So I did it just to get a bid, and then I got a bid. And then he was like, oh, cool, you got a bid, man, you gonna pledge? I'm like, no, dude, I don't want to pledge for your frat. And he's like, what, you don't think you can get through pledging? I'm like, dude, I can get through pledging. And then 3 weeks into pledging, I realized wow, this is actually a really good decision.
We do things both on campus and off campus. So we've worked with the local Y in Bloomsburg and planned a Halloween party there. We volunteer at blood drives. We do the breast cancer walk and Relay for Life and a bunch of stuff that's organized through the campus.
During the pledging process, you learn the background of your organization or whatever you're joining, so that when you do actually become a member, you understand what you're joining and you understand what the sorority stands for. And you go through as a pledge class so that your pledge class becomes closer and you come in as one.
Yeah.
So
you spend a lot of time with your pledge class, and it just creates a bond between you guys.
But the biggest part is just that you understand, basically, so you understand what you're joining before you're already a part of it.
And you get to know the sisters who are already in it.
Yeah. Everybody's different, but you get to find the things that you like in everybody, and you end up becoming really good friends, you're all very different.
I'm a sophomore, and I'm pledging the Phi Sig, and the reason I'm pledging is because I always wanted the feeling of sisterhood and having friends that'll be your friends no matter what, and I want to make new friends on top of the ones that I already have. And I'm nervous to pledge because I don't know what to expect, because you hear all those rumors, about that kind of stuff, but I'm excited at the same time because they say it's when you get too close to your pledge class and stuff like that.
For those that are looking to pledge in the spring, definitely come out for the rush events, and for those that are pledging starting next week, best of luck to the new members.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in next week.
Hi, welcome to Campus Connection. I'll be your host, Sarah Prisco. In this week's segment, I got to sit down with Miss Kara Barnett, who told me a little bit about Tuesday night's guest speaker, Mr. Andy Teach. She discussed with me different skills and techniques that would help you land a job in today's economy.
The Career Development Center is sponsoring a speaker who is going to be talking about getting and keeping a job in a tough economy. He has written a book recently and has some tips for students that he feels, as well as we feel, will be helpful to them in that process.
And I started networking, started with my dad. Dad, who I want to go into advertising. I want to be a copywriter. I want to write the ads. So he hooked me with someone who hooked me up with someone. Next thing I know, I got a job at the 10th largest ad agency in the country, but I was a media planner. So I was working on the side, more on the business side. Media planning is you have a client, ours was Procter & Gamble at the time, and they give you a budget and you have to tell them, how much to put in TV advertising or newspaper advertising, print advertising, whatever it is. And one of the mistakes I made right away is I didn't network once I got the job. So for example, I didn't go down the hall and ask the creative people, how do I get into what you're doing, which is what I wanted to do. Never did that. And networking doesn't stop once you get into it. When you network, networking isn't sending emails out. Networking isn't going online all the time. Networking is face-to-face communication. That's how you learn the most, is getting out there. And start with people you know. Ask them, I want to get into this field. Who do you know, perhaps? And I talk about things.
Well, I would hope that students would hear his message and understand that this is someone that has had the personal experience. They're not just hearing it from someone in the Career Development Center or from a faculty member who, as students, you might feel are removed from a situation, and that isn't necessarily how it really is. It's just how we tell you that it is. If someone who has lived it recently and experienced it personally expresses it, sometimes students will just receive the information a little bit better.
But the important thing is you find something you're passionate about, that you really love to do. In my case, it was working with numbers and watching television. So in my office, I had a TV of 2 VCRs. That's not the worst job, right? So I analyzed Nielsen ratings, like I said, but working with numbers is something I always loved to do. And I never thought about this job. I never knew this job existed. I just fell into it. I was visiting a friend of mine one day at Warner Brothers, and he showed me what he did. I said, oh, I can do that. And he's the one who referred me to the studio. Next thing I know, I got the job. So all the years I was studying for what is it I want to be, it was like, oh, I want to be a copywriter, I want to be something else. Never even thought about it. So you can plan all you want for your career. You might end up doing something you never even thought about doing. So one thing I recommend is talk to as many people, parents, friends, parents, visit them in their work environments, even if it's not an area you want to go into, because you're not there for an interview, basically, you're just there to get information. And the more environments you kind of experience, you have a better idea of what you are going to like doing.
Well, Andy Teach himself is a person who has worked in the communications industry. He started out in New York City working for advertising agencies, as I recall, and then moved on to California and worked in the television industry for a number of years in a research capacity, as I recall.
You might not get your ideal job right away. most likely you won't. So if you find a company or companies you want to work for, get inside the company. Even if it's a job you can plan. It might be a receptionist, it might be an assistant. Once you're on the inside, you have such a big advantage over other people. But remember, even if it's not a job you want, you still have to do great at that job. Because you want people to see you, to notice you, and they're going to recommend you when something opens up down the hall. Oh, here's a person that's the receptionist or assistant, but they're great, they're smart, they want to do this, let's talk to them. So what I would, as I said, find a company or companies you want to work for, do your research on the companies, and get inside. And then you can kind of maneuver your way around. But importantly, find something you love to do. That's the important thing. Because then you're going to excel at it. You're going to be recognized for that. And you'll get your raises and promotions down the line, but you have to be patient. You know, older people are all about paying their dues, and younger people want to move up quickly. And unfortunately, you know, especially with this economy, you might be in for a shock. So I would just lower your expectations, talk to people that work at companies, and just, you know, get a feel for what their environment is.
Good tips would be to, you know, get your resume together, good professionally prepared, professional looking, I shouldn't say professionally prepared, but professional looking resume. Get your act together in terms of knowing what your skills are and how you can promote them to an organization. Make sure that you be aggressive in your job search and not sit back and wait for people to come looking for you, because that's not going to happen. You need to go looking for them.
You have to be good at what you do, but enthusiasm is really key. I mean, if you come to work every morning and you really want to be there, that's going to show. You know, that's what you're looking for. They want someone who's going to go above and beyond, someone who initiates. You come up with new ideas. When you're in a meeting, that's your time to shine. You really want to speak up, you really want to participate. I was telling my lecturer, I was in this meeting with 50 executives, and sometimes I would speak up even if I wasn't asked anything, and other people would just sit there and not say a word. And at some point, they're going to uninvite people because that meeting was way too big, and who are they going to uninvite? The people who were just sitting there and not saying anything. So when you're in a meeting, you have a great opportunity to shine in front of your supervisors, your coworkers, other departments. So always have ideas, know the agenda, and when you go into that meeting, have some ideas you can put out there.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in next week. Hi, I'm Sarah Prisco. Here at Bloomsburg University, there are many opportunities for you to find that ideal internship. I got a chance to look at the 7th Annual Career and Internship Expo. Check out what I learned.
The Career and Internship Expo is an opportunity for all students to gain career information, get information about internships, find a job upon graduation, and also we will have graduate schools available to speak with students who might be interested in pursuing higher education. Definite opportunities for internships and for jobs. The graduate schools will distribute information. They generally do not accept applications at the expo, but the companies that attend do accept resumes and provide information about gaining employment. Well, a lot of times people think that the expo is only for juniors who are looking for internships and for seniors who are looking for jobs, but that is not true. I believe that the expo is very helpful to freshmen and sophomores because there's no urgency on their part to get an internship or get a job. They simply can attend and approach recruiters, talk with them about what educational background they might be looking for in a successful candidate. They can ask them what kinds of experience would be helpful, or even, you know, what would look good on my resume, being a leader in one organization or being in 5 different organizations. So it's an opportunity for all students to get career information, find out information about internships, interview for jobs, all of those.
And making contacts.
Yeah, making contacts is another very important part of it. We encourage students to ask for business cards after they speak with a representative so that they can send a thank you note afterwards. And then when they're getting ready to move into an internship or look for a job, then they have that contact information. Some of the advice that I would give students for attending the Career and Internship Expo would be, number 1, to prepare a resume. The other would be to do some research on the organizations who are attending, and that can be found right from our website. The other thing that I would strongly encourage students to do is to prepare what I call a 30-second commercial. And that's how they would introduce themselves to a recruiter. So they would say, how do you do? My name is Jeannie Fitzgerald. I'm currently a junior in mass communications. Some of my experience includes this and this. And I'm also very outgoing and enthusiastic about finding an internship. What kind of opportunities might be available with your organization? So it's just a way to introduce yourself, to start the conversation with the recruiter instead of simply going up and handing them your resume and not saying anything. So that's probably one of the biggest things.
For more information, check out the Career Development Center in the Student Services Center. Thanks for watching and Focus. See you next week.
With the holidays approaching, Bloomsburg University held their very own Thanksgiving feast at the Scranton Commons. About 600 students came out for the Scranton Commons Thanksgiving dinner. This tradition started 19 years ago and is still going strong. With the tables decorated with white tablecloths, it provided a nice setting. One thing that makes this event so special is Bloomsburg's own faculty and staff serve the students.
I like carving it and seeing the kids enjoy the food.
To care about the students, it's all about jazz and leadership and giving back to the community. It's just so fun.
It's a great opportunity to enjoy a family-style meal with the company of your friends here at college.
I came to join my Breast Life staff for dinner, and it was a really good bonding experience here today, and we had so much fun enjoying all the Commons food from Airmark. And I'm actually really thankful that I had the opportunity to come out here today and for my family.
I signed up for the turkey dinner to spend time with my staff and to have build family relations and a community within the building.
There's 10 of us enjoying an awesome meal in a really nice setting.
This is what I call a blessing, and I'm thankful for this blessing. So I would say it's pretty good.
It's going to be fun. I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm ready to eat. I'm very hungry.
Students were very excited and anticipated seeing one specific person serving the turkey.
Getting served by the president.
Last year was awesome because we got our turkey carved by President Schultz. Hoping they do that again this year.
I got a chance to talk to Miss Maria Bauman, who gave me an insider on how much it takes to organize and prepare for a dinner like this.
We began family-style Thanksgiving here at Bloomsburg University about 19 years ago, and we are enjoying our best ever crowd. We're expecting 600 students tonight, and if you can see in the background what's happening is students come on in and they make reservations prior to the evening, and table-side turkey carving is done. For tables of 10, they either sign up for a table of 10 or we mix kids together and they make new friends for the night. Along with the turkey, of course, they get all the toppings, all the fixings that go with it, homemade apple pie, homemade pumpkin pie to end it. And if you can see in the background some of the servers are our faculty and staff on campus.
All in all, the Thanksgiving dinner was a great success and is highly recommended for those who want to attend next year.
Next year, I can't wait. We're going to dress up as pilgrims and Indians. It's going to be awesome.
Delicious, and there's plenty of food, and they just keep refilling everything, so you can't stop eating.
Hi, Mrs. McDonald. It's very good to see you again. He's in his office, so go on back.
Hey, hon.
Hey, what's up?
I wasn't doing anything. I just thought I'd stop by.
Okay, well...
Are you busy?
No, not really, I guess. Is it important?
No, I just thought I haven't seen you in a while.
Okay.
Can I sit down?
Yeah, go ahead. I fine.
So you're going to be home for dinner tonight? I thought I would make something.
Yeah, I could be home. What do you think about making?
What do you feel like eating?
Oh, hold on, let me take this. Mike McDonald's office.
Hey! I was just finishing up at the police station. I wanted to know if you wanted to meet up early.
Can you call back? I'm busy right now.
What do you mean you can't talk right now?
Was it? Just call me back, okay? Bye.
Who was that?
Just business stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it home on time tonight.
Do you know what time you will be home?
Not too late, maybe like an hour or two.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, so I'll see you at home then?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, honey. Hey, you know you can't call me at work. I told you about that before.
What was up with that? I'm coming over there now.
You're coming over now? No, don't. I'm at work.
Fine, I'll wait.
Okay, I'll see if I can stop by. Actually, you know what? I will, okay?
Okay, bye.
Alright, bye.
Hey, do you mind if I get out of work early tonight?
What for?
Well, I'm always here late, and I just kind of wanted to hang out tonight.
Alright, I guess. I can handle this by myself.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right. See you tomorrow.
See you later. Hey, babe.
Hey, I was just wondering, do you know when Sarah gets off work?
It's funny you ask. I actually just let her off.
Oh, okay, because I have to go to her house to pick something up, but then I'll be home after that.
Alright, I'll see you later. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Hi, I'm Andrew Westford from Murphy's Law. Did you know that it is estimated that 6% of police officers on duty at any given time in the United States are so fatigued that their level of impairment equals that of a person who is drunk by legal standards? Many law enforcement agencies encourage applicants to complete either a 2-year associate's program or a 4-year bachelor's program in a criminal justice related area. Knowledge of a foreign language and being physically fit will also help you cultivate a career in law enforcement. Once you're accepted by a law enforcement agency, you'll receive 12 to 14 weeks of training in a police academy. Training includes classroom instruction in constitutional law and civil rights, state laws and local ordinances, and accident investigation. Recruits also receive training in patrol, traffic control, firearms usage, self-defense, first aid and emergency response. In one recent year, 21.7 million crimes were reported in the U.S. alone, according to the National Crime Victimization Survey. Now back to your show, Murphy's Law.
Hi.
Hi.
I just came to pick up my computer, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'll get it for you. Wait right here.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Don't be late for work tomorrow, okay?
Here you go.
What was that all about?
What was what all about?
Mike McDonald.
You know him?
Yeah, I work with him. He's my boss.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've been seeing him for kind of a while now.
He's married.
Oh, no, that is not working out at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he tells me all the time.
Oh. I guess. I don't know. I don't know his personal life, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's sad, actually.
All right, well, thanks for the computer.
Okay. See ya.
See you later.
What is up with his phone bill? Who is this number that keeps calling him?
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Okay. I just got back from Sarah's, and you won't believe what I saw.
What?
You know how she, left your office early and you told me? Well, she was hanging out with my boss.
Get out of here. Mike McDonald?
Yeah, but I thought he was married that whole time, but she said they were having problems, but I don't know.
She was weird about leaving work early.
Yeah. I don't know. Better not cheat on me. Never! Okay, now let's watch Jeopardy.
Okay.
Whoa, you're still awake? What are you doing?
Me? What were you doing?
I was at work, like I told you.
Well, I called your work, and they said that you left about an hour and a half ago.
But I told you I might be late for dinner anyways. What's this all about?
Well, you didn't say you were going to be 3 hours late. And
What?
what is this phone bill about?
business calls, honey. Just relax, okay? Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'll make it up to you. I'll take you out for dinner tomorrow night.
Okay, well, I'm tired and I'm going to bed, so we'll talk about this later.
Me too.
Here's a picture of us when we were on vacation, but you don't like my mother, so you didn't come.
I like your mom. She just calls me Tubby.
Well, I don't believe you when you say that.
What?
Sarah just texted me and she's like, I want to talk about last night.
I told you to stay out of it.
I know, but I am out of it. She just wants to talk about it, so I'm gonna tell her. I'll just meet up with her in like a little bit, I guess.
Alright, but don't get too involved.
I won't.
Are you gonna put on a clean shirt, honey?
No, it's okay, honey. I don't need one. I'm running late, actually, so I gotta get going, okay? Bye. Oh, I won't be late.
$400 for a phone bill. What's that number? Hello? Hi!
Is Mike there?
Who is this?
This is Sarah.
He just left for work. Can I ask why you're calling?
Why am I calling? Because he told me to call him? Whatever.
Hello? Hello?
Ooh, hey, I forgot my phone. See ya.
Someone just called you. Bye.
Thanks for meeting up with me.
No problem.
I had to tell you about how I went to call Mike earlier, and I'm pretty sure his wife answered the phone.
I told you not to talk to him.
Well, I didn't even know that they even talk to each other, let alone she answers his phone.
What did she say?
Well, she asked who it was, so I told her it was Sarah, and I don't think she was too happy about it. I don't know. I just hung up the phone, and that was pretty much it. But it was really weird.
Andrew doesn't really want me to get involved because he doesn't think it's right, but you're my best friend, so obviously I'm going to be there for you.
Thanks, Bridget. You're my best friend, too. But I have to go back to work.
All right.
So I'll call you later? Okay. Okay. See you later. Bye.
I'm Johanna Cerruti from Murphy's Law. Did you know that 22% of married men and 14% of married women have admitted to cheating on their spouse at least once in their lifetime? Meanwhile, 90% of Americans admit that cheating is wrong. Much of the perception we have here in the United States about cheating comes from Hollywood. I mean, everywhere you look, there's a recording artist writing a new song about being unfaithful. On TV, every desperate housewife and their husband has cheated at least once in the course of the show. Even Bill Clinton, the former president of the United States, has been caught cheating. Did you know that cheating seems to be the newest trend here in America? Thanks for listening, and back to our show.
Hi, Bridget. So are you going to work today?
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be in
Who
at
was that
3.
you were just talking to?
The girl?
Yeah.
My friend Sarah.
How do you know her?
Well, we've been friends for a really long time. She works with my husband at the police station.
Oh, so you're good friends.
Yeah.
What's her last name?
Wendy? Sarah Wendy?
Huh.
Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Oh, okay. Well, I have to go.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'll let you get back to work. So, if you want, then just give me a call later or something. Oh, sorry.
Who was that?
What?
The girl that just left. Who was it?
She's looking for a job.
Well, Bridget said she works at the police station.
What do I care where she works? She's looking for a job.
So you've never seen this girl before in your life?
Excuse me, Mr. McDonald, Sarah's on line 3 for you.
That's it. I'll just take care of it myself, okay?
Yeah, Bridget, it was the weirdest thing. Like, I feel like I didn't get anything done today. It's already 10 o'clock. I went back to work after I met up with you. Mike's supposed to be coming over in like an hour. I don't know. But someone's here. Mike must be here early. Come in. I'll call you back. What are you doing here?
I think you know I am.
How do you know where I live?
I saw you at my husband's office earlier today. Are you seeing my husband?
Depends. Who are you?
I knew something was going on. I'm gonna have to take care of this myself.
That's it. I'm calling the police.
There's no time for that!
I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Why are you doing this? Tell me the truth.
Just put the gun down. We can talk about it.
No! I bet you want to talk now, huh?
Yup. Get off me!
I don't think so.
Ah!
Take this!
Stop.
Oh, Sarah? Oh my God.
I knew you would come here.
What is this? What are you doing here?
What are you doing
Listen,
here?
Oh my God, Sarah, are you okay? What are you doing? Are you
Shut up!
crazy? Oh my God!
Yeah, I am
Holy
crazy!
shit. What are you doing?
Any last words?
Put it down.
I'm not gonna let you call the cops.
Babe, don't you love me?
No! You cheated on me! What
What?
are you thinking? Mike, did you know that our marriage is over?
What are you talking about?
Because your life is over. Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Sarah Popple from Murphy's Law. Did you know that the FBI defines murder as the willful killing of one human being by another? Last year, in 2008, there was a reported 16,272 people murdered nationwide. This was a 0.8% decrease from the 2007 statistics. This means that for every 100,000 people, there was an estimated 5.4 murders. Guns dominated these occurrences by more than half of the incidences. Thanks for joining me. Now back to Murphy's Law.
There's been a murder on Sonic Street. 514. Hurry, please.
Officer Arby. Sonic Street? Alright, I'll be there in a few. I think that's Sarah's house. Officer Arby, coming in. Is anybody in here? Hello? This is Officer Arby. I need backup at 514 Sonic Street. Got a bloody mess down here. 2 victims.
And I was just honestly doing nothing. I was watching TV. I was on the phone. And then she came in and she basically let herself in and came around me, and then she put a gun on me. And basically beat the shit out of me. And then Mike came because he was supposed to come because I'm trying to get a job. You know, trying to get a job. And then
Hi. You're home so late. What took you so long? Babe.
You knew the entire time.
Hi, I'm Sarah Prisco from Murphy's Law. Did you know depression is a serious medical condition that affects the mind and body? Depression is an illness that 1 in 5 people will suffer during their lifetime. There are a variety of types of depression. Among these is depression brought on by a sudden or unexpected trauma in life. Some symptoms include persistent sadness, feeling of hopelessness, loss of interest, fatigue, or trouble eating. If you think you may be depressed, consult a depression hotline or consult your doctor. Thank you for joining me, and back to Murphy's Law.
Stop. Oh my God, no!
Bridget, wake up.
Bridget?
It's only a dream.
Bridget!
Oh,
What's wrong, honey?
it was so real. Diana was like over me with a knife and she was going to kill me.
That's strange. But Joanna was just at Sarah's house. You mind if she stays here for a few nights?
Sure. Yeah, I don't mind if you stay. What happened?
Well, I have one story. Basically, she beat me up in the
She beat you up?
Yeah.
What happened to Mike?
Mike didn't make it.
Now what do we do?
Well, Sarah has to go to the hospital, so I was wondering if you could take her.
Yeah. I should probably tell you something too.
What is it?
What is it?
Let's go to the other room so I can tell you in private.
Okay,
All right.
No. Okay, well, this is really important, and I just didn't want to tell you at the wrong time, but I'm pregnant.
Why didn't you tell me before?
There's just so much going on, I just didn't want it to be a bad time, so I just thought I should tell you now, and since we're going to the hospital, I'll just get it all checked out, I guess.
You should have told me. You lied to me.
I didn't lie. Don't be mad. Come on, I'll take you to the hospital. Let's go.
What was that about?
I'll just tell you later. I'll tell you when we get there.
I hate hospitals.
Me too.
I'm bad here anymore.
Well, I just need you to fill out your insurance information, and I'll be right back with your test results.
Okay, thanks.
So, what went on with you and Andrew?
That's what I had to tell you. He's really mad at me because I took a pregnancy test and it said I was pregnant, and I just didn't tell him because, like, with work and everything, he just has so much going on that.
With, like, the situation,
Yeah. So I just didn't want to tell him.
So he's mad?
He's mad because he said I lied to him.
How long ago did you find out?
Just the other day. So it wasn't like I was keeping it a secret or anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But, oh, the nurse is coming.
Well, good news. Your baby is happy and healthy. You are definitely pregnant. Congratulations, Miss Wendy's.
Miss Wendy's?
She definitely has it confused.
She's got it really
Nurse!
wrong. What? Yes, ladies, is there a problem?
I think there's a huge problem. You said that Sarah Wendy's was having a baby.
But really, Bridget is having the baby. You got our names confused.
No.
It's a simple mistake.
Our labs are very, very thorough, and Mrs. Wendy's, you are definitely pregnant. If you want, we can take you up for an ultrasound. We just
There's gotta be wrong. Just go.
Just as a
This is
precaution.
such a waste
It's
of
fine.
time.
Oh my god. I was just beat up.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
So I just want to apologize for how I reacted earlier. It was a big overreaction. And I just want to say I'm really happy to have this baby.
Me too. I'm really glad it's gonna happen. Sarah's just back there now. And I should be next to go to the doctor.
Hey, yeah.
How'd everything make out?
Oh, I'm fine. Nose isn't broken. Nose isn't broken.
So I should probably go.
Well, yeah, your turn. Get your ultrasound.
I really appreciate it. It's
For the baby.
of you to take check me out. Thanks so much. So, yeah, pretty healthy. Everything's great.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go. Tell Sarah I said I'll see her at home.
Okay.
Everything works out.
Okay, bye,
See
Andrew.
ya.
Hey, how'd it go?
I'm not pregnant, and you are.
Did you tell the girl that you just took a test?
Yeah, she said 4 out of 5 women read those things wrong.
What are you gonna tell Andrew?
I don't know, he's really excited, so.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. There's nothing that I really can do.
What if Johanna finds out?
Johanna's done. She's gonna be locked up anyways.
Did they even catch her?
I don't know.
I guess I'll just ask Andrew and really avoid the fact that we're not having a baby now.
Yeah. Weird how things happen, right?
Ron, thank God. Tell me you found her. Alright, we'll keep looking. And, good news, I'm having a baby. So, yeah, I'm pretty pumped up, you know, but I'm hoping that Psycho's off the street by the time I have it. So, keep me updated. If you see anything, hear anything, let me know. Alright.
They're looking for you, baby.
You'd never rat me out, baby. You mean so much to me. You're so much better to me than my husband ever was.
Andrew will never know.
Hope nobody comes in.
You know what this is for. This is for your friend Sarah. Pick better friends next time. Do you have any last words? Oh, that's a shame.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
I didn't expect you back so soon.
Yeah, I actually just came by to talk to you. Where's Bridget? Working?
Yeah, she's working for another hour and a half.
Well, that's kind of what I came to talk to you about. Bridget. Like, I'm her best friend, and you're a really good friend too, you're my boss, but I just don't feel like she's being fair to you.
Why?
Well, you know she's not having her baby, Andrew.
What do you mean? She just told me that she was pregnant.
At the hospital, they straight up told her that she wasn't having her baby, and we both got checked. And at first we thought it was a mistake, but it's just not happening.
I don't think she would lie to me.
I just didn't think it was fair to you because I think she should have more respect for you and tell you the truth, and I know she was planning to lie.
Alright, well, I'm gonna figure this out on my own.
Hi, I'm Mike McDade. There's tons of funny and even embarrassing stuff out there on the internet these days. But do you want to know something that's not funny? AIDS. AIDS is really bad, and it can be embarrassing. You think you have AIDS? You should probably call your doctor and find out. Because AIDS is bad.
Andrew Arby's?
Right here.
I got the test results you requested.
Alright, thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Bridget, we need to talk. Bridget. Where is she? Bridget! Oh my God, Bridget! Bridget, baby. You alright? Bridget? What happened to your neck? Oh my God. Bridget. Ron, I need your help. Bridget's been hurt. Come quick.
Sorry, man, but your girlfriend's not gonna make it. You're here like every night, aren't you? Hope things look up for you in the future.
It's okay, Andrew. She was my best friend. I'm gonna miss her too. But at least that you won't have to put up with her lying anymore. I mean, she was my good friend, but I don't want to either.
It's gonna be hard.
And we both lost someone close to us. So maybe it's best if we just stick together now. We're kind of like in the same boat. And I never meant to lie to you, but I was the one that's having a baby. It wasn't Bridget.
Let's just start a new life together.
To thousands of potential customers, but they remained potential.
You know, we had them on our shelves for over a year before they ever actually started selling.
They're silicone bracelets that come in dozens of different shapes. Then in May 2010 came Katie Couric and the CBS Evening News.
We were completely unprepared for that moment. When she aired her story, we had over 11 million hits on the Silly Band website that same night within the first 4 hours after the story. And our phones, we had at the time 12 phone lines, and we just couldn't keep up with the phone calls.
Around the same time, the rubber band bracelets began showing up on the wrists of trend-setting celebs like Sarah Jessica Parker.
And I guess it was the interaction with her son that really brought it to her attention. And like many celebrities, their kids, younger brothers, or whatever, brought the attention of Silly Bands to them.
Other celebrities soon followed. Back in Toledo, UPS trucks lined the narrow streets and alleyways around the Silly Band's warehouse, anxious to pick up the fashion accessory that millions had ordered online. Croak says his company went from selling about 1,200 packs of Silly Bands a week to well over 500,000, and the craze was just underway. In the virtual world, Silly Bands went viral. Facebook and Twitter followers jumped from thousands to tens of millions. Most of them kids.
We were getting hundreds and hundreds of fan letters a week of why they love Silly Bands, what they did with Silly